We each brought 5 training aids. We're gonna try them out, see what we love, and see what we don't. Let's get into it.
Yep. This is probably an S tier for me.
What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I was gonna say a C. But
wow.
Now if we want to put something on the D shelf, this would go there. Because
I heard a top-ranked instructor say that this is the best training aid in the world. But I'm glad you've pooped on it. You disagree.
That was the most unexpected.
Really?
Today, I'm with Justin Kraft. You might know him as Kraftygolf from Instagram. He's one of the top young teachers in America, and today I'm at his studio in Plymouth, Minnesota.
Justin, you're the guest on the channel, so let's see your training aid first.
All right, perfect,
Let's get going.
I'm gonna start with one that I think is awesome for everybody.
Okay.
It's the Divot Board. So this is really good for low point control, which I think every golfer sucks at if they're above a 10 handicap. So let's try it out. I'm gonna have you do it without the ball first, just to showcase how versatile this training aid is.
Do I need a club? Should I get a club?
You should.
Okay. So first way to use it.
First way to use it, I want you to pretend the yellow dot is a golf ball.
Okay.
I want you to smack it.
Okay.
The idea is to have the club hit the ground after the yellow ball. Pretty good. So you can see a couple different things. It looks to me like the face was pretty square.
Okay.
Right? It doesn't look twisted this way or this way. And you're probably entering the ground 3 inches after the ball, 2 inches after the ball. Pretty good.
Okay.
Now take your foot and slide that, or take your hand and slide that back. It should go back.
Whoa. Look at that.
So I love this because you can do it anywhere, right?
Okay.
Now, let's see if we can do it with a ball. And again, you're looking for that low point to be just a little bit ahead of that yellow dot.
Okay. Choke up a little bit? That's gotta be fine,
Yeah,
right?
probably a little bit. It's about 1 inch off the ground.
Okay.
Perfect. Ooh. So we look at that divot. I would actually argue you loved that one.
Yeah, I did.
I think you may have actually hit the ground a touch before the ball. So it's just great feedback, right?
Yeah.
And I love it because it doesn't force you to put an elbow position somewhere, do this with your wrist. It's really like, hey, this is what matters the most, hit the ground before the ball. Any golfer could benefit from that.
All right, good training aid. Let's see, functionality, hit with ball, without a ball.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, if you like it that much, you can actually clip it on your golf bag if you're okay with that hanging out all day. And you can put it on your back. I'm just kidding, I probably wouldn't do that.
Feature I like, the spikes in the back.
Yeah, so in the ground, it won't, shuffle around, fly down range when you smack the ground if you're using it on grass.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right.
I like it.
We'll rank it later. We'll rank it. We'll see where it falls on our ranking.
But look at how pretty that, just goes right back.
It's just kind of a fun, you could keep it on your
It is kind of fun, you can write names and stuff, Okay.
So in this video, we are each gonna share the training aids we brought first, test them out, and then at the end, Justin and I are gonna rank and maybe debate where these training aids should be on our tier shelf. All right, let's keep going.
All right, here's mine. The connector.
What's it called?
The connector.
I've seen these.
Okay, something like that, yep. We're gonna kind of put it there, and it really helps you just stay connected.
Yeah, right here,
when you
right?
turn back, yep. When you
So
turn back and
first impression, awesome. I love squishy.
Yep.
I love the visuals.
Yep.
Right? So like I'll have a lot of students that have their right elbow below their left in the takeaway. Love that you can just say, hey, keep that right, whatever that is, prong higher, because obviously that creates some issues. Let's try it.
Yeah.
So I feel, and this is something I see all the time, when you have to keep your arms that connected, you have to turn your body pretty hard.
Yeah.
I like this one. Let me tell you, if you're someone out there watching and you're using this, look out for a couple of the following features. I've seen students do this a lot.
Okay.
They know they're not supposed to drop it. Coach said don't drop it, so they go like this as they take it. I'm serious.
Yeah.
You'll see people go alligator arms and no wrist hinge. So just feel wide and make sure you're getting a little bit of wrist hinge while you do it. I think it's a really good training aid.
So my go-to is like 75-yard wedge shots.
Yeah.
Because the like you often will either scoop or something.
Yeah.
So this you have to.
And this gets the chest. It feels like the chest turn is really what's controlling everything.
Yeah.
Which is good for little wedge shots too, right?
Yep. All right. So functionality, you can hit full shots,
you can hit full shots,
wedge shots.
Just make sure you don't do this. Right? Like that's what I would be afraid of. So that's the SureGolf connector. We'll rank it later.
Connector.
I like it.
Do we agree? Do we not? I don't know. You gotta stay till the end.
Training aid number 2 for me is going to be the G-Box.
Okay. I've seen this on Instagram.
Have you used it?
I have never used a G-Box.
Okay, let's throw it on. So you're going to put it on like a sumo belt with the G out.
Okay.
Got it? Now you see this right here?
Okay.
That is going to match your shirt seam on your right side. So there's your shirt seam.
Okay.
Bang. Okay, so something like that.
Yep.
Now, let's grab a club.
Okay.
We'll talk through this a little bit. So common fault for golfers, is to A, rely on their arms too much in the backswing, and instead of turning, they just shove their arms behind them, so you would hit it right away. Yep. And then fault number 2 would be getting a lot of internal rotation of the trail arm on the downswing. So if you were to really push that elbow back, I've seen a lot of that, right? That would give you the feedback because you would smoke the box. So I was looking at your turn numbers earlier. You might actually struggle with this a little bit on the backswing. I'm curious.
And getting...
Don't get it above it. Keep it in front of it.
What do you mean in front of it?
In front of it, like, don't let your elbow get up to the gray line up here.
Okay, so over here?
Yeah, somewhere like right. If you turn your body, turn your chest.
Yep.
There you go. You'll keep it in front of it better. If you don't turn, you're probably just gonna do that.
I see.
I don't want you to do that.
Yep. Okay. So we're gonna
we
turn like
keep
that.
Keep it in front. Yep.
Is that in front?
Yeah, it's pretty much in front. Turn your chest though. There you go.
All right. Oh boy, we're rotating.
Whoa! I heard it. You hit
I hit it. Training aid does work.
It doesn't look too bad, but it's certainly getting a little bit. I think you maybe decided, gee, that box is there. I'm just gonna raise my right arm as high as I can, and then it starts to go a little bit internal right there. So that's you winning an arm wrestling. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's you winning the arm wrestling match. So let's do that again. Let's maybe tone the speed down.
Okay.
Let's get the chest to turn a little more, and feel like your arms never move behind you ever. They stay right in front of your chest. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Speed down. Keep the arms in front.
Turn.
Oh, I hit it again.
You got that one. Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
That's a good one.
Why am I hitting?
It's a good one for you.
It's way over here.
Because it's hard, yeah. It's way over here.
I shouldn't hit that.
So that's the G box.
The G box, okay. I don't know about this one. I'm confused. I might need some more time to process everything that's happening
That's
here.
that's why we're testing them out.
I gotta
Unbiased opinions.
See, I hit it right here.
Yeah, stop it.
That's what I'm doing. I need to go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thought you could, yeah, that was better. The more your lead arm moves across your chest, the more your right arm hits the box. So if you feel like you keep some space right here as you turn, that's reasonable. I think you rely a little bit too much on this and not enough on this, and that's maybe why
I
you're
think
hitting
I'm
it a
going
bunch.
that, and if I kept it out more.
Yeah. We're learning something.
Maybe I need a G box. Hey, if you're enjoying this and want to pick up some of the training aids that we're talking about, we have them linked down below. A bunch of them have discount codes that these companies have given us, so make sure to go check that out if you're going to pick up any of these. A recent training aid you might have seen on social media has a really nice box. Ready?
It's a pretty box.
Inside this box, look at that.
First impression, non-biased, but I like. Strike wedge.
Strike wedge. Okay, so.
Okay. Do I need a wedge? I should grab a wedge.
You could do a wedge. You can. What is that? A 9-iron?
It's 8-iron.
8-iron. So they actually on their website have like an optimizer. So you put in the iron, and then it'll say how many inches behind you need to put
No,
the.
you're kidding.
No, yeah.
Is that a ruler?
That is also a ruler, right? So I was looking on like a chip shot. It was said like 3 inches behind, right?
Okay.
So on an 8-iron, I don't remember what it was, but you put it a little bit farther in front.
Should we
right?
make it up?
We could. So let's just say this is 6 inches in front of it, right? So that's going to make sure you're not going to fat it, right?
We should have used it while you were using the G-box.
That would have been a real problem.
All right, so we're just going to hit, just don't hit the orange thing.
Don't hit the orange thing.
Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, that was, I do like that.
You hit it nice. You like the visual?
I do like the visual.
Okay, let's do the wedge here. You use
I got a wedge. Yeah, you get a wedge.
Yeah. So on the standard chip shot, it said 3 inches in front. So that's 6, 3, so like right there, right? You feel like you're going to hit it?
I kind of do.
No.
You don't think so?
You'll be
You
fine.
should clean this wedge.
Okay,
oh,
that's embarrassing.
My. All right. Whew, yeah, this thing's got to get up in the air right away.
Ooh, there you go.
I don't mind it. I need one more. Let's see. I hit it. I suck.
Did you hit it?
I hit it. I suck. And then it like propelled me into the ball.
Okay.
I think the.
So are you a proponent of like making sure you have a steep angle attack on these chip shots here?
I don't want to get into that. Did you
clipped
hear it?
again?
I hit
yeah,
it.
you hit it again. Hold on. I didn't hit this.
suck.
Let me try this. I didn't hit this at all when I was working with this the other day.
You had the middle of the ball on the 3. You swear.
I swear. Here you go.
Wow. Maybe you're just better. Hold on.
I might be.
I think that you need to have the skill to do both.
Steep
attack
end,
angles.
steep end shallow.
Yes.
Okay. For tight lies, right? If you're hitting a tight lie with a low shot,
Yeah.
you need to be able to probably have a bit.
Ooh, like that.
Yeah.
100%. Anytime you want to hit the ball first,
Yep.
you probably need the low point more forward.
Yep.
And I think this is great. Like, would it be fun to
You
see how
can.
close we can get it?
Yeah, let's see how close you can get it. There you go.
How steep can we get?
Yeah.
Literally, the sole is resting on this thing. You should do this, not me.
Yeah, you got it.
I hit it.
All right, let me see if I can do it.
4 1/4-ish.
All right, here we go. So
That's
I learned the trick.
disgusting.
I learned the trick from John Sinclair. As soon as you go take the club back, you go forward.
Move forward a ton.
Move forward, yeah. So
And
then
those-
and then you got to go up.
Up so you don't drill it in the ground.
Right.
Those are good. You launched that at 23.
So you can throw this on here as well. So let's say you wanted to.
Hit the toe more.
Yeah, you could do that. You
I
can
like
go the other way as well, or you could do that.
Oh, lovely.
You could throw.
Hit to hit the toe less.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
don't
can go
say hit
both
the heel
ways.
more because people get scared when I say that word. But you hit the toe less.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so you got that.
Okay.
You can do all these configurations, throw it around everywhere.
I think we'll rank it,
Yeah.
but I'm impressed.
This is
we'll
cool.
say that.
This is fun. You haven't seen these training aids before. There it is. Strike
Is that a fairly new one?
I think it is pretty new. Yeah.
All right, so next one is called the Butterblade.
Aha.
I think you may have seen it.
Friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel for sure. Friend
Dr.
of
Luke
everyone,
Benoit.
Dr. Luke.
Yeah.
This head is like a
Here
third
you
of
go.
this size. I mean,
We don't have to guess. We can
okay,
show.
okay. At least half the size. Either way, if you can hit the Butterblade, you can hit anything.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
What kind of golfer have you seen get the most out of this?
Honestly, I think everyone can benefit from it, but
Okay.
if you're not awesome at golf, don't be frustrated if you try it out.
So would you say it's more for
Single digits.
lower handicap? Oh, you
Single
do? Okay.
digits to, but I've even seen 15 handicaps try it out and they really like just the feedback.
Yeah. Okay.
How'd that feel? How does it feel?
Good.
to-
It
like-
feels good. I was hitting some of these before we started the shoot and hit it great. I've always liked this thing, and I've never honestly had much of an issue with it. So, just a
Subtle brag.
just to boast a little bit. No, it's a great training aid. I like warming up with it. If you're gonna warm up with
for
it,
sure. I mean, you go grab your 7-iron after you hit this a few times, it's gonna
Yeah.
look like a shovel. Like, how do I miss this thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I like. It's a great little warm-up tool. The grip feels good. The shaft, the graphite shaft actually, surprisingly, X-Flex,
Yep.
feels very good.
Yep.
So I think it's a winner for anybody.
Okay. Well, we'll figure out who should buy this later.
Okay.
When you rank it.
Fair.
Butterblade. Here we go.
Oh,
The Orange Whip.
yeah.
The Orange Whip is a club that you get some feels with.
Sure.
I don't know what to say to you exactly. There's some drills you can do.
Okay.
Going like this to help rotate and warm up that they have on their website. It's counterbalance. You can kind of feel the weight. Mark Blackburn used one of these in our video on speed, and he talked about how I often hang on to this handle.
Sure.
And when you're going for speed, you gotta
Of course.
let go, right?
So there's a
Get
good
it going that
good
way.
feel for that,
Good
right?
feel for that. But there you go.
All
I
right,
don't
let
know.
me try it
Take some swings there with the Orange Whip. Do you have an Orange Whip?
Yes,
You do. Okay.
I do. Does that matter? Does that change?
I'm just curious if this is your first rodeo.
No, not at all. That
Okay.
hurt though.
That did hurt.
I will say, it's well made. I think I
Yep.
understand the purpose of it. Grip feels good. Shaft
Yep.
feels good. I've never understood this unless it's for hanging
I think it's a
stuff on it.
counterbalance weight, right?
Okay, that would make a lot of sense actually.
It's a warm-up tool, right? I think,
Yes.
Mainly.
Agreed.
If you're looking for a way to start swinging,
It certainly feels
and-
like my body's range of motion just tripled.
Yes.
Right? So great warm-up tool.
I'm short in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just compared to you, I'm short.
Well, short and then
also-
short on rotation.
Also, I don't rotate enough, so like something like this.
This gets
is
you
really
moving.
good for me.
Yeah,
I'm
this
just
gets you
disappointed I
moving.
didn't get a reaction from the crew on that joke, but mainly that's where I'm bummed about.
All right.
Orange Whip.
All right, so you're gonna enjoy this one, I hope.
Okay.
This is really simple, but I think it could help almost everybody.
Okay.
So this is a magnet that goes on the club face, and it shows you where the club face is pointed all the time.
Okay.
Why would this be important? It's not fancy, colorful, anything. Easily, if you're above a 10 handicap, this would help you. So I don't think a lot of golfers understand that the club face is like the king of the swing.
Yeah.
And if your face is open or your face is closed, like you're gonna become a product of that. So let's say your face is open. If you've hit 1,000 balls to the right, your last 1,000 balls, you're gonna start to come over the top.
Yeah.
If you've hooked the last 1,000 balls, you're gonna start to dump it underneath and shove the ball out to the right. So if you have this in position, in the right position, your swing can be pretty neutral. I think you'd be pretty consistent at it.
Okay.
So let's walk through kind of what it should look like, right? So just snap
right
it on
in the
there.
middle?
Yeah, it's solid.
There
It's
you
gonna
go.
be good.
Wow,
So,
that is a solid magnet.
so go ahead and we'll just go through like neutral-ish positions. Freeze it at P2 when the club gets parallel. Yep. So you would not want it to be, this would be like 12 o'clock on a clock.
Yep.
That's a little too open. This would probably be a little bit too close, but somewhere around, you know, towed in at 1 o'clock or so is pretty good.
Yep.
Go ahead and go up to the top. Freeze. Okay, this is where we would want to see it kind of at a 45-degree angle. So this would be...
How am I doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
This would be, let's lengthen it out. I know you don't like to turn. There we go. So this would be really good. This would be like, I can't wait to hit a high spinny bunker shot. And then this would be like super closed, okay? So somewhere in this orientation here, like a 45-degree angle, not to the sky, not straight toe down, that's a pretty good spot. Now bring it back down to that same 1 o'clock position. Boom, right there, and then show me impact. A lot of people don't even know how to do that. There we go, perfect. So I think like, if you had this on and you did 3 reps in a mirror every day, it would be hard for your club face to get way out of position. And when your club face gets out of position, that's when we start seeing crazy swing compensations.
I think just simple enough, like for most folks, just put on for setup.
For sure.
Just
And then,
like,
do you have that
where am I
wedge? Do
aimed?
you have that wedge?
Yeah.
This is where I think understanding lie angle
Okay.
is super cool too.
Show
so
us.
people, I'll teach bunker lessons and I'll be like, all right, let's open up that face. And they'll be like, well, if you look at the leading edge, it's like, well, isn't that ball gonna go there? And I'm like, well, if we lower the handle a little bit, it's actually just gonna go up and straight. So this is where lie angle plays a role. So the more the handle goes up, the more the ball points, or the face points to the right, the more the handle goes down, the more the face points to the left. So when people are like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, you told me to open up the face, it's gonna go to the right. Well, not if the handle's a little bit lower, especially like in a bunker. So I like just showing that because if you can understand it, you can usually perform it, at least better,
Yep.
okay? So I like that.
What a good visual.
It's a good
That's
visual.
really good. Okay. What do we call, is this an Amazon? What is this?
I don't know the brand. You pronounce it. Yeah,
It's an Amazon find. There you go.
it is, but it's quality. Oh, this looks fun.
We're gonna go tour aim.
Yes.
Tour aim golf. Do you have one of these?
I have one.
Okay. Let me go through, we'll go through some of the setups here.
I had one. I have or had.
It's been
I don't
stolen.
know. Yeah, it's either been stolen or buried somewhere. But I've seen that,
Okay,
and
okay.
I think I've used it.
All right, so this is what you've seen. You've probably seen it on Instagram, right? So
Yes.
you go like this.
The alignment sticks are nice.
You know what I'm
Quality.
sick of? The bendable alignment sticks.
Yeah.
They get stuck in your bag. You can't
What
put
about
the
the
little
ones
head
where they
cover
give
on
you a little, what are
Hate
those?
those too.
Slivers on your hand? Yeah.
No good. Okay, we don't like
suck.
bendy, collapsible alignment sticks. Anyways, back to this. Okay, so
So this is our main setup, right? So
Okay.
you're gonna go a little bit.
And
They
this
say
is,
like 2
this
to 3
is
feet.
alignment. I'm
yeah.
trying to feel squared up here.
So this is our setup one, right? So just hit a shot. Give us a look at our primary.
So you know what, just first, because we just talked about club face, why wouldn't I use this to just make sure, oh yeah, that's nice and square,
You know what?
right? So I can right angle that.
Hold. All right.
Oh,
pause.
whoa.
Pause. We're already gonna go. We're gonna add the Tour Aim Plus because you already brought it up. We haven't
Okay.
even used it.
Okay,
You wanted a right angle?
I did. Oh.
There's a right angle.
So I feel like by answering the question, do you have one, and I said yes, I feel like I didn't do it justice. Because this I did not know about, and this is fantastic.
So now you got ball position and you
Got
can
ball
square
position
up your club, right?
And face orientation.
Yep.
And I have no excuse to miss this one. 60 yards right. Oh, that's pretty
he
good.
peered it.
I really like that. I think that just did it for me right there. Just
Yep.
a little bit of face. Okay,
Key things I think to talk about are I think having a stick on your target line is brilliant.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Or you don't have to go like stick it in the dirt ahead of you.
Yeah, that's
or,
tough for
like-
people. And then like you get out on grass and you make a divot and it's like, well, this spot doesn't work, so I got to go here, and
Yeah.
now your line's off. So this is fantastic.
You can just make it harder too.
I don't like this.
They show this for chipping. Like you hit wedge shots with that.
Can I close these
You
corridors?
can,
like-
close them up. But I mean, you could hit full shots on that too. I think.
Maybe you could.
Okay.
Wow. Oh.
He's gonna give it a rip.
That's right.
And you clipped it.
Did I hit it?
You hit it, yeah.
I did?
Yeah.
The replay, well, the replay shows the stick moved, so yeah.
Pretty
so that's
good.
really hard.
Okay,
I would
so there's
probably
that.
chip with that instead of,
Okay, so let's do the angle.
One here.
Yeah.
So go behind you like this.
Yep.
And then
what do you have it
I
on?
think you gotta, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you gotta put one down here just for stability's sake kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, hey, you got to buy a whole other training aid typically to do that, right?
For sure. Yeah, no, 100%. You'll see a lot of things, or you just wreck your hand trying to stick a club
That's
or a
true.
shaft in the ground, right?
You know
Okay.
what? Watch this. You're going to be impressed. It comes with this,
No.
and so you put that on there like that.
So you can't hurt yourself.
You can't hurt yourself.
And if you smash it with your hand or your club,
Yep.
it's not going to hurt as bad. It'll
Okay,
still
so
hurt.
how do you use, as a coach, how are you using like angles like this?
So I think it kind of depends on the player, right? But let's just use the typical example. Someone slices the ball.
Yeah.
I would have this on an angle and tell the golfer to swing underneath it. I
Okay.
would likely start with it in a pretty easy spot. So we might be talking like right in line with where that hits the ground.
Yeah,
so
just
maybe
no chance they're going to hit it,
It's
right?
going to be difficult. I mean, you certainly could.
Yeah.
But the goal obviously is to miss it. And then as we get maybe further into the lesson or we get a little bit better at it, maybe we scoot the ball up this way a little bit, makes it so the club has to come even further from the inside.
Yep.
So that's one way. The opposite would be if someone tends to hook the ball and they're too far underneath the stick, then we need to get them a little bit more over the stick. So in that case, we slide the ball up towards this stick up here. We'd say, hey, we got to keep this thing over it on the way back and through.
Yep.
So,
It's
but
great.
that's fantastic, and I love that there's different angles for, what's it say? 5-iron, 8-iron, wedges, drivers. So like this
Yeah.
will change angles as it should when we get a driver out. It'll be a little bit lower, right? So
Yeah.
now I'm hitting driver, and I've got to stay underneath that thing.
Huge
that looks
difference.
really low.
Yeah, it might have.
Oh, maybe it
fallen
fell.
over there.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Here's the next one. You're gonna love this.
No way are we gonna putt through that.
yeah, we are.
Really? How
at that.
easy is that?
So now you got, I didn't do a good job of it, but
So you got your
Oh,
whole
I get the point.
setup there, right?
So now I put my eyes over the ball, so the stick runs right through.
Yep. And you got to
Right.
put it through the gate.
This will be fun.
Bit of a gate drill. Oh.
Then we're gonna add the Tour Aim Plus.
This is for putting. This is even for putting?
Watch this.
Oh.
So then we just make sure that there. And you know what's really interesting too is like your angle of attack.
Because with that little wedge there with your putter to kind of strike it on the top of the ball. But I mean, pretty nuts, right?
4 for 4. Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, seriously, you talk about having this and
Yeah.
just a few sticks in your bag, and
Yeah.
you've got a lot of variety.
You got a lot of variety. There's even another thing with this too, where this, you can put a tee in there and it'll hold your tee on a mat.
Oh,
You
in
know,
case
you-
this didn't go in
Yeah,
the
you know
turf.
how
I
you've-
see.
you've,
So
like,
you
tried
could
to
tee
tee
this
it
up
up.
on concrete. Why don't we do that? Really?
Yeah.
Literally. Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand. That's a cool feature.
Yeah, that's the Tour Aim.
It's pretty good.
That was an exhausting one.
That was a lot.
What a demo.
All right, I have kind of a classic. It's been around a while. This is the G Snap
'Kay.
lead hand.
'Kay.
So this is going to go on your left hand middle finger, flat left wrist, as flat as you can. Close your wrist or fist, whatever that is. There we go. We're going to wrap this thing in there. All right, now, whenever your
Okay.
wrist goes into flexion, you'll hear snap.
Like
That's,
that?
that's extension. That's flexion. There you go.
Nothing there.
Perfect. Good. Now, why is that important, you think, for most golfers?
Because we want to do that.
We do. It would be nice to do a little bit of that for most golfers because A,
Okay.
it closes the face, which most
Yeah.
people have it too open. B, if you do that the right way, you'll see the club shallow out a little bit, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Do you think, okay, I've hit a few now. Do you think I'm going to do it when I swing?
No,
You don't think I will?
I don't.
Okay. Full swing?
Yes,
Okay.
let's try it. I heard nothing.
Nope, nothing.
So, this is not a training aid that's for everybody. If you're like Cordy and you don't hear it snap and you're good at golf, I would not use it. But if you stink and you slice, you need one
I
of these.
sometimes stink. How would I make, okay, so what do
So
I?
let's pretend you had a terrible grip. Let's pretend you had a really weak lead hand grip. So go ahead, start over.
Okay.
Let's put your lead hand more, let go, that way.
Okay.
Now put your trail hand on normal. All right, now let's just do a rehearsal because that's got to feel like a octopus falling out of a tree. Close it, flexion, there. Now that's way better. Now you got to keep your right hand on firm. There you go, yeah. If you don't create a ton of flexion here, I think this is 4 right. Can you hit like a chippy one?
Yeah.
I want to hear it snap.
Is Is that good?
That was fantastic.
Why didn't
I
I pick
heard
that
it
one
snap.
up? I don't know why I didn't pick that up.
Oh, well, you almost hit it. Let's try that one more time. Come on, weak lead hand, strong trail hand, flexion. I think you got it to go to the left.
I did.
Look at that face come through dead shut. So you did it plenty. There's also, you can adjust this training aid. So like for a guy like you, if we wanted to adjust it and make it so that it's a little bit easier to snap, we would put your wrist in a cupped position. We'd tighten this up a little bit, snap it back in. And now maybe you're going from a cupped wrist to just a flat wrist, and it'll snap then too.
Okay, I like that better.
So does that feel easier?
That feels easier,
All right, let's see if you can snap it once.
Okay.
That was better. Nice.
Whoa.
Now, flight's a lot lower. Would you want to guess why?
Because there's more shut.
Yeah, exactly. More shut,
drag.
more handle lean, right? Which for you, I know is not what we're trying to do. But more flexion typically closes the face, moves the handle forward. So I like the G-snap.
Makes me feel like John Rahm. I'm over
yeah,
here
great.
Just like, okay, G-snap.
G-snap.
Oh boy. The Total Golf Trainer.
TGT.
The TGT. I've had this for a while. This is a long time ago. But okay, I got a few things for you that I think you'll like. Hip. Okay. So check this out. We can throw this bad boy on here. Then you can kind of see your rotation through and not stall and hit.
I like that.
Right?
Try it on the trail hip. I want to see that real quick.
Oh wow, this feels in the way. So that's turn, and then you got to get your arms back in front.
It's kind of G-box adjacent,
before you turn.
right?
It kind of is, yeah. I can't.
Can't
do
stuck.
none of that stuff. Yeah, I don't know that I can hit this ball. I think I'm gonna smash this.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I'm open, I don't know. Maybe this is for if you like spin out a little bit and your arms get stuck behind. So maybe we just sequence one where we kind of feel like we go arms first there. That one didn't feel too bad. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. You leave that.
Leave it on.
Let's.
Oh, okay.
I think you can we can just go like that. Okay, here you go. So they've got this grip thing. You can stick these things on the end of a grip too. So check this out. So have you seen Scotty and Victor? I saw doing this.
Of course.
Where they had like an extension off the end of their thing, right? It was like metal though.
Yeah, I can't hit with this on. It was metal and it was much longer. So
this was my idea. Like, okay, I could riff on that and make my own like idea there. So the idea was they were just trying to make sure they didn't like early extend into the club or anything like that and keep space.
Trying to keep some space.
Yeah.
Would be good for me. But you put it on a Butterblade. The level of difficulty here is 10.
See,
I knew what I was doing. All right, we'll just hit one out there. How's that sound?
Yeah, I like that.
So I certainly feel like I have to be
Yeah.
more back here, and any amount of this would be bad.
Okay, you want to get real crazy? Watch this.
That felt pretty crazy on it.
Well, we're going to get crazier.
Oh, so this is the longer one.
This is the longer one.
So this is even better.
This is like, I think this is more of a wedge thing in my opinion, but you maybe tell me wrong.
I think, ooh, I got lots of opinions. I can't wait to rate this one. But okay, so I certainly feel like, this is going to require quite a bit of rotation and shaft lean. If there's any like stall, and I'm going to impale myself, right? So let's keep turning through. So I love this. I've seen people like hold a stick right there, and what sucks is you can't put your grip on normal. So this might be my favorite part of it.
It's pretty cool, right?
It really is.
Like that, you can't not. You have to do something when
you
that's
have to
on
do
there.
something different.
Yeah.
Yes, if you do this, you will hit yourself, and it will be bent.
Yep.
Okay.
That's actually one of the cool things about those is if you hit it, it bends. So then instant feedback, and you're like, oh, I see, I did it wrong.
I was actually demonstrating the alignment stick drill the other day, and I hit myself, and I had a little bruise. So thank you,
won't bruise
TGT.
yourself
This
anymore.
is nice. Okay.
Okay, and then the last thing, this is the little box that keeps on giving here, is we got a wrist adjustment too. So you can kind of like make your own, bend it around,
okay,
and do your own thing.
Let's say it's lead wrist. And you can use either wrist.
You can do either wrist.
For you, when we were working, like for me anyway, I would not want a ton of extension and feeling that. I'd want to be, I like that. Okay. Okay. Boy, you gotta rotate with this thing, but I like that too because I can feel if I do that. And then you really shouldn't feel it reconnect until post-impact. You wouldn't want to be, okay.
Correct.
So that's a,
Dude, I mean,
Talk about options with this thing, you know?
packs a punch with that little body. That's a Swiss Army knife.
Functionality of this.
They actually provided a little,
it is handy.
there's even a QR code. You could have checked that one out.
I did. I watched a bunch of videos here as I was prepping.
So anyway, they don't leave you hanging. You got lots of.
Okay, we've each got our 5 things. We're gonna head over to our ranking shelf. It's very official. And we're gonna see if we agree or disagree.
I love it.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
All right, so we just finished up our testing procedures.
We did.
We're gonna head to the ranking debate.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's go through each one. So we got S tier. This is like every golfer should get one because they could benefit from it, okay?
It's high praise, okay?
It's high praise. A tier is like, this is really good. Like most people will get better using this.
Okay.
B tier is, this is a good product. It'll help some people. C tier is, it will be useful for some people. Not all people, some people.
Okay.
And then D tier is, there are some use cases for this. There are some use cases.
There are some. Okay.
That is our ranking
Understood.
system.
Why is S the top one?
This is a
I feel
YouTube
like
thing that
A is for A, like grading. Okay. S is good.
we don't know why. I didn't research the etymology of this ranking system on YouTube, but here we are today.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad you got the visual. Otherwise, I'd struggle. But here we go.
Okay. What was the first one that you brought to us?
I brought you the Divot Board.
The Divot Board. Okay. So I'll tell you what I think, and then you tell me what yours was.
Yeah.
I would go the Divot Board as a B.
I was thinking in my head, I was going to give it an A.
Okay.
Because I think it's good for everybody.
You think it's good for
And
everybody?
I don't know that it could be bad for anybody. And so I don't think it can be below a B.
Okay.
It could be a B, but I think you're wrong. I think it should be an A.
So either I have to agree to you, or we just kind of tape it between the two
We might have
shelves.
to tape it between
It's
because
kinda
I'm not
floating
budget.
there.
I'm not budget. It's good
Okay,
for everybody.
but like, I don't know if I would ever use it. If I was here working.
Okay, that's a great counterpoint because you don't have to worry about that problem. You don't
Right.
chunk the ball very often.
No. I mean, I can tell when
I could be convinced it could be an A, B, it could be halfway between the two, but I won't be convinced it's a complete B tier.
Okay.
You chunked one.
I did chunk one.
You
I'll
chunked?
give it to you on this one.
All right, so A tier.
We'll give it to you
A
this
tier.
time.
Throw it up
Yeah.
there.
Okay, next up. I brought to you
Okay, yeah.
the
yeah.
connector.
That's right. So I'm going to rank it first.
Yep.
This one's good.
Yep.
I don't think it's great.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a B.
You're going to give it a B?
I'm going to give it a B because I think, again, it's pretty simple to know, oh, yeah, that probably
Yep.
goes between my arms there. And I think it's good for a lot of golfers. I just don't know if it's going to be awesome for every golfer. How's that?
So I agree with you, actually. This is a B tier. And again, I've ranked all of the training aids as a B that I brought. No, it is a B, and there are a couple reasons. I love hitting wedge shots with it because it's what I need to work on personally. I think a lot of people need to work on it. You cannot use this like outside of your simulator. I've tried to take it to the golf course, and it's just kind of like.
So that was the other thing,
flies
is like
around.
shelving space or however you're going to store this thing. Look, I understand how nice that is to have. It just kind of sucks to put on a shelf. You can't put anything else next to it on a shelf.
It's very functional.
Yeah.
Not very
packaging
practical.
is packaging and not packaging. What do you call that? Shelf space? You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It won't go in your golf bag either.
It won't go in your
unless
golf
you can. I'm not going to rip it apart.
So-
but unless you can tear those off.
It's a good training aid.
a
It
good
has
one.
a lot of function.
Yep.
It's just difficult to use.
I agree.
B.
I like that. The G box.
The G box.
You throw it back on.
Yeah. I'm gonna rank it first.
Okay.
So I am like, I got so curious now hitting shots with this. I would genuinely like to go hit shots right
He
now.
was off camera hitting wedges with this. Okay.
So for me, I'm very interested. Does this mean that it is good for everybody? Probably not, right?
I actually agree with you.
Okay.
Are you going to say it first or
For
am I?
me, I would like to go to an A on this because I want to.
Wow.
I want to go use it. Like I'd like to take this home with me.
So as a golf instructor, I'm going to give it a C tier. Not because of the quality. It's an amazing product.
Yeah.
But I don't know that everybody needs to be using it. So like you are a unique case where like if you have that particular issue that you have, you're going to love it and you're going to rank it an A. I give lessons here all the time and I maybe touch it once a week. right? So I'm not sure that I can give it more than a C because it's good for the select few.
So functionality, it's very functional
Very
at what
good.
it's supposed to do. Like,
Yep.
You hear it, you feel it.
You do.
It's very interesting to wear.
Yes.
Like, it's cool, but you're really just like, it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody, so that's why I
Okay.
gave it a C. So I will meet you in the middle at a B if we have to.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger B shelf then.
We might.
G-Box. All right, I introduced you to the Strike Wedge. This was a new one for you. What did you think about it?
Man, so packaging, awesome.
Packaging is cool.
This can go in your golf bag.
It can go in your
right?
golf bag.
And then I got to be honest, I saw it and I was like, oh, this is one of those things you just put on your foot and you make sure your weight's on the inside of your foot.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's going to be lame. And then you pulled out this beautiful little ruler.
Yeah.
And you told me that an 8-iron goes here and the
Yeah.
wedge goes here. And I was pretty blown away. So I think if you struggle with chipping, this is a great training aid.
Yep.
This is probably an S tier for me.
Whoa!
Really good.
What? Oh my gosh.
You disagree?
That was the most unexpected.
Really? I love that I can create. How did you do that?
Yeah.
The
Well, I mean, you
barriers?
can snap them on literally anywhere you want. Like, they can go everywhere. So it is true. This is like the ultimate. You can make all kinds of little barriers.
Yeah, exactly.
and,
Like we were, hitting the heel. Like there's all kinds of
you
things.
can fix contact and path with this.
And low point.
And low points.
See, that's why.
Whoa!
That's why it's an S.
Oh boy. I don't like. I was gonna rank it lower just because I felt like it doesn't have that much functionality.
Well, don't let my
until
ranking
you
change
started
your ranking.
Well, I was gonna go with. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I was gonna say a C. But
Wow.
now you're really like.
I do like
You're
this
jumping
thing.
on
I would
this
like to talk you
strike
out of
wedge
that. I would like to
train.
talk you out of that.
I would go to A. Now that we start talking about the functionality of golf bag.
Well, what else do you
it's
want
great.
it to do besides fix contact, low point, and path? Is there something else you would like it to do?
Yeah, like hit the shots for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And, okay, my mind actually has been changed by hanging out with you here talking about this. This is an A for
That's
me, but like if you want to put it on S,
I think we throw it on A. I'll come down. I'll
Okay.
meet you in the middle. Because
This is good.
don't.
It's good.
I think it's very good. I think the only thing that makes me move down from an S was, I was a little bit confused when I first saw these, and then obviously if I did any amount of research or watched any tutorial, I would understand it. But let's go A tier.
okay, so I think we have determined one of our rankings is ability to take it to the golf course.
I think it is because I give lessons a lot.
Yeah.
I tell people to practice things, and they don't.
Yeah.
And I think part of that is because of ease of use.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
So,
Okay. In the golf bag,
Strike
strike
wedge,
wedge.
A
This
tier.
is fun. A tier.
A
All
tier.
right.
The Butterblade.
The Butterblade.
The Butterblade. So I'll start with my thoughts.
Okay.
Again, excellent, like quality,
Yes,
very easy to
quality
use.
is good.
Goes in your golf bag.
Yes.
For me, because it could maybe be a little too difficult for some golfers, I'm going to give it an A instead of an S.
Okay.
I want to make it an S.
You like the
I really like the Butterblade, and I
Okay.
like people warming up with it. And if people have contact issues, I love just making them hit shots for 2 days with this, and then come back to your regular. And it's like,
Okay.
wow, that's way better. So, what are your thoughts?
So I have one, and I
You have
just
a full
kinda,
set.
I have a full set of Butterblades, 4 through Wedge, and I play them, and I don't even know why it's a training aid. No, so I think it's a really good training aid. I have it in my simulator, and I'll warm up with it.
Sure.
I haven't taken it with me to the course, just because
Yeah.
my bag's getting a bit full when we're sticking this in there, and we got alignment sticks.
It's
and
tough
so,
when you have too many training aids.
So now I carry a second bag with me. No, so I think it's really good. I think the key to this is finding out who it's for.
Right.
For me personally, like if I was doing a personal ranking, this is not like a crucial piece of my kit. I
Yeah.
don't have to have this.
You hit the middle of your handicap is a 0
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
2. Yeah. So, you hit the center of the face a lot.
So this isn't like I have to be doing this to work
But if
on
you're
that.
above a 7 handicap, that
Very
could be
useful.
awesome.
Very
But if
useful.
you're above a 25, it might be a bit deflating
Yep.
to use quite a bit. So that's why I move it from S to A.
essay. Okay, I was kind of like a B just because of like
Sure.
you just narrowed in our target gap of
Right.
And on that fact though, I think I saw Ricky Fowler had one of these in his bag, so I guess good players can.
So can we bump
use
it up to
these.
A?
So then we bump it up to A.
Okay.
Because it hits that demographic. But
Perfect.
great training aid to, gosh, it changes your perspective. 5 of these and then hit some on a real
Exactly.
club.
You're either going to be really demoralized or you're going
Yeah.
to be like, wow, this looks really easy now.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, Butterblade, we're putting this on the A shelf. All right, we got the orange whip.
That's right. Let me see this thing.
During the testing, you were a bit
I
skeptical.
tried to stay completely unbiased,
Yeah.
but I have some thoughts on the orange.
Okay, why don't you like it?
I'm not saying I don't like it. I think we're finding that I think the demographic here is really important.
Okay.
I have used this in lessons
Okay.
for golfers who are very slow with very short backswings, and it has worked miracles.
Ah.
So for that demographic, it's top of the shelf.
Yeah.
Okay. However, I never use it.
Yeah.
And I have a long enough swing. I'm trying to shorten it. Like,
Okay.
I don't need anything that makes my back twist more, my back hurt more, my shoulders twist more. And I think that does that. I also think this could get you into a little bit of trouble with getting really narrow in the downswing and create maybe some scooping habits down at the ball too. A lot of different issues. But I know that its intended purpose, I think, is for how I use it, which is lengthening backswings, getting people to add some speed. So for that, it's great. But for me, this is C tier.
Yeah.
Because I think there's only a small demographic that's going to use it.
I think that this is great to have in your simulator as a way to warm up.
Okay.
I think if it's sitting in a bag right there,
Yeah.
and you're just gonna
Get the body loose.
Honestly, it's so funny. Like if you go to practice and you just start hitting, you're gonna hurt yourself. So you need a way to warm up.
I was amazed you started ripping 7-irons after an hour in the car.
My knee's gonna
good.
hurt later.
Yeah.
I will pay for that. So like, having something, if you're not gonna go, do the gym or anything, like just having something to get warmed up with.
Sure.
Like that is my argument for this. I find it valuable in there. I would say it is C tier with like our functionality of how often are we gonna use it? I don't know. Maybe if it's your go-to, warm-up tool and you need a longer
You
swing.
could bump it up to if you're like, I need this, I'm tight all the time, it gets me loose, blah, 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 back, whatever. I could see it being B tier, but I think we both agree.
Yeah.
This thing is C tier all the way.
Yep.
Orange whip.
All right.
C tier.
Next one.
Next one is actually, I believe, the club face.
Ooh.
So I'll let you go first, but
Yeah.
talk to me through this. What'd you think when I pulled this out?
I love the visual. I think for some of the folks that I know that need to work on their setup, that this could be quite nice.
Could be, yep.
And then maybe a little bit in the backswing. You mentioned doing it in a mirror. I don't really know anybody that's going to do that.
You don't know anyone that's going to do that? That's sad. You don't know anybody that works really hard. That's fine. So let's talk about infrastructure, right? This is very nice.
Well built.
Yeah,
I like the
it's
product.
not going to come off.
No,
right?
it's a good
not.
product.
And I like the color, contrast here. This is nice.
Yep.
It can show lie angle, like we talked about. Let's show the camera. a
Yeah,
little.
that was cool. I liked your demo on that. We should do a reel about that later.
Okay.
I thought that was good.
Okay.
But you're not going to use this much.
You're probably not going to hit a golf ball with it either. It'd be very hard.
I would like to see us try, actually.
So my thought when I pulled it out was great learning aid.
Yeah.
Don't know about training aid, C tier.
Yeah. I mean, this is a C or D. I mean, if we want to put something on the D shelf, this would go there because you're going to use it once. Unless you're a teacher. I mean, you teach golf for a
every
living,
day.
so you're going to use it all the time.
I heard a very well-known instructor, very internationally, top-ranked instructor say that this is the best training aid in the world. So I had to put it in the pile, but I'm glad you've pooped on it. Let's put the, what do we even call this?
Well, we can't Tavi, the Tavi Golf.
The Kraftygolf.
It's really well built, and if you want
Face.
this and want to do that, then get this.
But if you're not, then D tier.
Next up, I had the Touring. Yeah.
Yeah, you had the Swiss Army knife. I remember.
I had the
So that right there might have knocked
the
it.
Touring.
It's kind of hard to.
What did you think
What
about
did this come in? That's my first question. It came in
Okay,
that,
so-
and you had the sticks.
Here you go. This is how it's going to work in your golf bag, right?
Yep.
So you put these in here.
Yep. This was a nice touch. I
I knew you'd like
did
that.
like that.
And then those go in your bag, right? And you throw that
So
on them.
you go to the first tee and you see someone with 3 alignment sticks. Are you like, I'm
No,
getting
we're-
toasted
no,
today,
no,
or are you
no.
like, this guy
We're covering
sucks?
that up. We're covering those up.
Okay, so it looks
no
like
one's
one.
gonna know.
I don't know if nobody will know, but that's okay.
And then you got your little bag here.
All right, so can you get it to the range? Yes.
Yes.
This can fit in your little pocket on the side. Are you gonna bring it out? Do you think you would do that instead of just at the blue flag.
Don't do this argument with
I'm
me.
just saying.
Oh boy.
Are you gonna pull that out of the bag and you're gonna put the stick in? You're gonna do all that? If you are, then I want you to tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does this have no grass on it then?
Well, it's it's fall. I haven't
Sure.
played golf much. I don't know. My kids are in soccer 5 minutes a week.
Cleaned them for the shoot. Okay. Sure. Well, what I'm saying is, it doesn't look like it's been used that much. Maybe it's brand new.
Oh, this is a personal attack, not a ranking video anymore.
Just saying. I think that has to be factored in. However,
Give me a ranking.
I'm gonna tell you that having these little, like, all the different aiming functions and this, like, it has to at least be an A.
Yeah.
But I wanted to let you know before you throw it on the S,
Yeah.
like, how often does this get pulled out?
Have I been pitching it that hard that you can tell this
I
is
can
an
tell
S
you
tier?
were gonna put this on an S. I just knew.
If this isn't an S tier item, I don't know what is. You can literally do anything with it.
Okay.
Like all of your training aids in one here. It's functional and practical all at the same
Agreed.
time.
And it's another thing that, like, I'm big on training aids that it can't hurt you.
This can
Right?
hurt you.
So it can't hurt you. It's not a knock on the training aid itself. It's a knock on the golfer.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to get all this stuff out? I
Yeah.
hope so. I could be convinced it's an S tier
Okay.
if you're talking about a guy that likes to practice.
I would like to convince you that it's even more practical in a simulator because
Yeah.
you can have your ball position
The same every
and
time.
your aim, so you actually know like where to aim.
Aiming in a simulator is tough.
I
so I will give you
I
that.
personally have that issue, but okay, you got that, and then I don't know how often anyone's going to use the putting setup on it.
Well,
but it's there if you
in
forgot
an indoor,
a mirror
especially
that
in
day
an
or-
indoor environment, maybe the place you're at doesn't have putting. You could at least work on start line.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I would never even consider S tier if you hadn't shown me this with the face.
Yeah.
But I can be convinced if you're really adamant about it.
I've become a fan since I got it. So anyways, okay. S tier, tour aim. This has got to go on the top shelf. You know what? We loved that training aid. That was an S tier. You know what else is S tier? This YouTube channel. So you should subscribe because most of you don't. Hit that subscribe button and rank us an S tier. That's an idea.
All right, this one, the next one we had was the G Snap. So
Yeah.
talk me through your first impression. Now I will say, this guy's been through the ringer a little bit. It's not the
Okay.
newest version. So like
I
maybe
love the
Velcro-
idea.
Right.
Because I've never been able to feel
Flexion.
feel the flexion in the swing with good feedback.
Yep.
So I love getting feedback on that.
Sure.
I felt like I really had to exaggerate to get it to snap.
Yeah, so that's where I wonder if you'd liked it more if we'd have made it a touch easier to start with or a touch different position. But yeah, okay.
I don't know. Do a lot of people need to use this?
A lot of bad golfers could benefit from it. A lot of slicers, I shouldn't say bad golfers.
Okay.
A lot of slicers could use it.
Okay.
I think I kind of knew Cordy's opinion here was going to be maybe a little lower just because he's a good golfer and he doesn't have any club face control issues. You know how many people I see like online lessons, in-person lessons that have that club face massively open at the top with a ton of cup?
Yeah.
Like they would be 10 strokes better if they use that thing. So that's...
And you hitting drills, like doing like a little like
I'm telling
punch
people to
drills,
usually,
kind of like,
I'm telling people to usually like either do a smoothie, as you know,
Yeah.
or a freezer where they maybe click it and then go. So I'm not telling them to take it to the tee box with them.
Yeah.
But it creates a really good feel. And the feedback I always give people is if the ball hooks while you do it, you did it right. So
Yeah.
it's not necessarily a training aid where you're just seeing the ball fly straight every time.
Yeah.
It's certainly to try and get rid of a slice or to try and shallow a club or close a club face.
I like this because it's hard to get feedback on this.
Yeah.
What it's trying to-
It's not easy to get that amount to get it to click, right?
Yeah, I mean what else am I going to do besides looking at video?
Yeah,
to-
exactly, to know if you did
feel
it.
right?
So I was going to say B tier.
Yeah.
I thought it was good for a lot, not
Yeah.
good for all.
Yeah.
And it fits in your golf bag, like super easy.
It's well made. It's like obviously it's a cool.
Yeah.
It's just a cool thing.
Yep.
I agree with you on B tier. I think it's. I'd like to play around with it some more and
Yeah.
try some freezers and stuff like that with it. But
For sure. G-Snap.
yeah, G Snap. All right, so our last one, the Total Golf Trainer.
So for the video, I like
Yeah.
to act like I've never seen these things before.
Yeah.
I had only seen this.
Yeah.
So I have these, like I've used it with people for wrist,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. When you opened up this box, I was like, what? And then, so I'll let you go through, but
You like this though. This
I
was your
did
standout,
like
the
that.
club attachment.
I could not believe. So, funny story. I've been working with a student. We've tested like 10 of these, like
Okay.
just attached to the club,
Okay.
alignment stick in the grip. We haven't found a single one that's good. And then you put this on and I was like, wait a second. I think that wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah.
It won't fall off and I can keep my grip on normal. So
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I really like this.
Yeah.
I really did.
I mean, this is like, if you want something for your simulator, or like if you only want to buy one training aid to like
Do multiple
have
things.
around,
Yes.
like this is, maybe it's a little bit generic on all of them,
Yeah.
but like you can do all of
I mean,
all
there's
of them.
just so many things in this pamphlet here.
Yeah.
I think is super helpful. Like you can go, the cool thing is like it's left hand, right hand, left hip, right hip. Like you can do all
Yeah.
these things. So based on your dexterity, oh, I played baseball left-handed. Okay, fine, we'll do left side. All that stuff I think adds some flavor. I was gonna give this S tier.
Really? Okay. I was thinking A, but I am definitely convinced S.
I think this just does it like
That-
this.
you
This
like
does
that
it for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
if this was itself, it would be A. So adding any of that makes it S.
Somebody should tell those tour guys they can just use this and not like a metal attachment. on
Yes,
the end of
exactly.
their-
I totally agree.
end of their
Some
glove.
of them seeing that.
Anyway, okay. Do we go S then with this?
I think you have to.
I think we have to.
think you
It's
have to.
one of the most useful, like,
Totally.
you
It's
can
a
do
Swiss
whatever you
Army
want.
knife.
Yeah.
You can do everything with this.
Yeah.
So I'm 100% in. This is S tier.
And that, folks, is how we're going to end this. The Total Golf Trainer, we're going to throw it on S tier.
Love it. Don't edit that out. Couldn't zip it up or anything. Just
That was
tossed
intentional.
it.
I knew. Huge thank you to Justin for having us here at Kraftygolf Studios. What a cool place. Make sure to follow him on Instagram. He's got so many really good reels that he does on drills and swing breakdowns. Make sure to check that out there. And all of our training aids, we'll link them down below. A bunch of them I probably have some discount codes for and all kinds of good stuff that we'll put down there. So if you're interested in any of them, check them out there.